Hey everybody, Pixel here. Welcome back to another episode of Xenoblade Chronicles 2. In the last episode, we got a weapon from Cole, who told us to take it to Indel, which is a country we haven't been to yet, to give it to his driver, who will give us passage to the World Tree. This time, we are going to be heading to Fonzamima to go to Argentum to go to Morardain. Morardain is where we're going to be going to Indel from, I guess, but first, we have to go to Fonzamima. I don't know why we can't just, skip travel to Argentum. Apparently that just isn't realistic enough for the game, even though we can. So I'm going to be playing as Nia for a little bit, just because I've been giving Rex a lot more attention, and I mean, the game doesn't really give you much reason to play as anybody other than Rex, at least not yet, just because he's just so much easier to play as than everyone. I almost jumped down. You know what? I'm doing it. I'm jumping down. There we go. Drum arc is strong enough. There we go. There were ladders I could have used. I could have jumped onto a ladder, but I didn't. Here's Pilolo. What do you want? Teacher very late. Something wrong? Friend see teacher Gusden anywhere? No, meh. Oh. Teacher left saying was going to request job of Garfont mercenaries, but no matter how Pilolo wait, teacher never come back. Pilolo try asking people from Garfont mercenaries who come to Fonzamima, but nobody know where teacher go. Teacher Gusden, what should Pilolo do? We're going to help, right, Rex? Of course, let's do everything we can. Meme? Friend find teacher for Pilolo? So here's the thing. Friend also from Garfont mercenaries? This very lucky meeting. Pilolo so happy could cry. Oh, Pilolo should clarify details. Person friend should look for is teacher called Gusden. Teacher went to visit village of Garfont mercenaries, but it seemed like never reached village. Got it. Pilolo hope friend can find teacher, and hope teacher not hurt or anything. The Titan Scholar. It's yet another quest we'll be doing later for reasons that will be made obvious when we actually do it. For now, let's talk to Chimomo. I love the Napon names in this game, I really do. This ship bound for Goldmouth Argentum. Salvagers ride for free. Let's board the ship. Okay, we set out now.
Hey, it's Rex!
Rex come back alive?
Rex have many sidekicks now.
Quite the little celebrity, aren't we?
Well, I've been trading here for a while. Anyway, I'll find us a ride to the Empire. You guys go on ahead to the inn.
Sounds good. See you around then.
Okay, so ships to the Ardanian Empire should be leaving from Goldmouth flight deck on the 4th floor. I think there's a reception desk there where I should be able to charter one. Time to get moving. And we're forced right back into playing as Rex. Isn't that just... You see what I mean? The game just doesn't want you to play as anyone else a lot of the time. We need to go up. Okay. I know where I'm going. I just get... This place is so overwhelming because there's so many icons and just... There's a lot going on. But we should hopefully be fine. Since we're back in Argentum, which is where we first started, I guess I'll talk about this. So, Rex's sword that he wields at the beginning of the game is not only a unique class of weapon in that it's a broadsword, but it's also... It has a name. You can't see the name because you can't edit Rex's weapons or anything in that portion of the game. But it's called the Junk Sword, which is a reference to the sword that Shulk wielded in the beginning of Xenoblade Chronicles 1, which was also called the Junk Sword. I mean, I guess that's cool, but I don't know. It's just kind of... Why would they bother giving it a name at all? Jin's sword also has a name and a unique weapon class, because you could use him in your party back then. It was a Nodachi, but I'm not sure what his was called. And Malos' sword type that he uses with Sever, or he used with Sever since Sever's dead now, is called a sword Tonfa, and the sword he used is called Thanatos, which is named after the, I believe, Japanese god of death. So, yeah, that's all just interesting stuff. It's found on the cutting room floor if you want to check there. Then go ahead, fact check me. I know I'm right. I believe I'm going in the wrong direction. I don't think we had to go that high up. If we head out here... Okay, we weren't going in the wrong direction at all. Actually, yes we were, because the flight deck's over here, isn't it? Okay. Well, at least we found it eventually.
And arrived.
All in one piece.
Goldmouth flight deck, and there's Murmur. I'm looking to board a ship headed for Mor Ardain. Have you got any free space? Not to worry, friend. Plenty space. You traveling alone? Roughly 6 people, I'd say. Meh. That big group. I offer special discount for group travel. Let everyone board as much as like for a total of 4,000 G. I'm a salvager, by the way. I can travel for free, can't I? Ah, Murmur not realized. In that case, I make discount. That come to 3,000 G. Wait, so we can't go for free? Meh. How many you say coming on board? 6, maybe more. And how many of them salvagers? Just me? Which mean how many non-salvagers? Quite a lot. Then should pay 3,000 G. Murmur sorry, me big-hearted, but have limits to kindness. Sure. Thanks kindly. Let Murmur know when friends ready to board and we set off ship well, okay. Argentum Napon drive a hard bargain. It was much easier to get a discount in Uriah. Oh well, I should head back to the inn and meet up with the others. Ticket to Mor Ardain. Alright, well, let's do that. That was a good jump, Pyra. Why did you do it? The world may never know.
Right, so it looks like we're heading out tomorrow. Everyone, make sure you're ready by then.
Understood.
Affirmative. The tea here is lovely.
You can find quality goods here from all around, Orist. You like the place?
Yes. If there's time before we leave, I think I'll have another cup later.
Feels so good to rest in a proper inn after a long voyage.
Yeah, it's good to be on familiar shores again.
You! How did you... What are you doing in my bed?
Wait!
Get out! Interloper! Monster!
Wait a minute, would you? Ow! You're the one in my room. The guy's room, see?
Huh? I can't believe it. I did it again. I am such an idiot.
Is this what they call sleepwalking?
You were staring.
Huh?
Pervert.
Whoa, 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 what?
She's certainly exposing an awful lot of skin.
Pot, meat kettle.
Would you care to explain what that is supposed to mean, my good sir?
Have you looked in a mirror recently?
Hi, Pyra.
Oh, good morning.
Listen, about earlier.
I'm sorry about Mithra. She gets very confused when she's just woken up.
I see.
It didn't get violent, did it?
No, I didn't do anything weird. Not a thing.
No. It was more Mithra I was worrying about.
Oh, right. I guess she did throw a thing or two.
Oh no. So that was where that came from. I'm sorry. Did it hurt a lot?
No, not at all. Really, I'm fine.
Are you sure? Honestly, my head is still a little painful.
Ah, to be young again.
Indeed, indeed.
We need a little romance in our lives too, eh?
Actually, I'm quite all right.
Aegeon. Yes.
I have returned from my assignment, Your Majesty.
Welcome back, Morag. You too, Bridget.
I'm honored.
It is good to see you again, Bridget.
You look well too, Aegeon.
So this Aegis truly was the genuine article?
Indeed.
And the boy?
From his garments, he appeared to be a young salvager.
I would be most interested in meeting him.
That can be arranged.
We have received reports of an attack on a ship headed for the Praetorium.
A transport vessel.
Yes, carrying a cargo of core crystals.
Core crystals. Torna's work, then.
Most likely. According to a lucky survivor, the culprit was a masked man.
Jin. It must have been him.
This is the third time. From what I hear, Urian vessels have also suffered significant damage.
My sincere apologies. This is all my fault, Your Majesty. I let that Torna girl off lightly. I should have interrogated her more.
You set the captive loose because you felt it necessary, did you not? That is enough for me. Besides which, if this really is the doing of that masked man, I doubt he would have been stopped, even by an army 5,000 strong. We have more pressing issues to consider.
Such as?
The Senate have independently resumed the excavation of Judicium.
The pro-war faction. Senator Roderick.
The loss of those core crystals must have made them restless. Odysseum is a very delicate region. It would be unwise to provoke Uriah.
I understand your meaning. If the Senate make any unsavory moves, we can take action.
I'm counting on you, dear sister.
Where do ships to the Ardanian Empire leave from again? Goldmouth flight deck, it's up on the 4th floor. Right, gotcha. Shall we get moving then? Ardanian Empire sounds so grand. Tora cannot wait to see what it's like. Party formation has changed. I'm so sorry, Nia. You're my favorite character in the game, but Rex is so much easier to play as. Okay. Let's go to the flight deck again. I really love how this portion of the game just makes you move back and forth a whole lot at the Argentum Guild, which is the first place in the game. Let's go.
This light. What is it? Rock's core crystal. It was like a stone. What happened?
Don't you remember, Rex? Vanham told you. Core crystals don't die. They always regenerate after a while.
Regenerate?
Ready to be reawakened by a new driver.
So, if I resonated with it now...
Then a new rock would be born into this world.
A new rock? Vandam's blade.
What do?
I'm not sure. Taking Vandam's old partner. It just doesn't feel right.
Yeah, but maybe he would have wanted you to do it. Just do whatever.
Right.
Probably time we headed for the ship, right?
Oh, yeah.
I'll go ahead and register as for boarding.
Nia, do we really need to rush?
Sure, we could take our time and miss out on the good seats. Oops.
Ow. What was that kid's problem?
Rex! Your bag!
Huh? No. No. No!
What have you lost now?
Rock's core crystal. It's not here.
You mean the little blighter?
After him, at once!
Titan's foot!
Well, that little brat just took the core crystal for Rock, and I don't think that's a good thing. I think that's probably a bad thing, in fact, because larceny is a crime, and that's the extent of my argument. He shouldn't be too far, though. I mean, this place is relatively small, and he'd have to run down quite a few flights of stairs in order to get away very quickly, so we'll probably find him. In fact, he's probably right out here at the return port.
That little thief looked pretty young, right?
Yeah. And those ears. Gormotti for sure.
So let's see. There, that's the brat.
Whoa! What do you think you're doing?
Why, that little... He stole the old ship.
What now?
Let's go. Are there any other... There's one. Garum!
Hey, Rex. What's the big hurry?
Lend me a boat.
What? I mean, sure, but why?
There was a pickpocket. Took our core crystal. Over there.
Over there?
Hold it! Bring that ship back here!
Why, that's Pittman's ship. Your thief's on board that thing.
Please?
All right then. The key's in the slot, so you can take her right out.
Thanks. I'll bring her back as soon as I can.
No worries. Go get him, Rex.
The ship!
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is where he got off.
He may still be somewhere nearby.
Right, then let's ask around and see what we can find.
Good plan.
Stop, thief! You violated the law. Pay the court a fine or serve your sentence. Your stolen goods are now forfeit. Okay, that's our active quest, so let's do it. Okay, well, Wold is the first person we have to talk to. Did friends see Gormati boy who took important thing from Rex? Yes, I saw him. Just as the ship was docking, he ran up the stairs in a terrible hurry. I thought he wasn't a familiar face around here, but I'm afraid I couldn't tell you much about him beyond that. Thanks. Yeah, thanks for telling us a thing that we need to know. Really, helpful. You're so helpful. Who's next? Ha 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 ha. Hana Hana, okay. Did friends see Gormati boy who took important thing from Rex? Oh yes, Hana Hana see boy. Very scruffy boy went running up staircase very quick. Hana Hana see lots of country, but all country have some child like that. More Ardain, Uriah, even Indol. Gap of rich and poor exist everywhere. Very sad state. Oh, friends chasing after boy to get back stolen thing? Should always keep valuables carefully secured to body when travel. Yeah, I'll be more careful in the future. Okay, well, that wasn't that helpful. We'll find him though. We'll get to him eventually. Okay, I just passed someone. Myron. Did friends see Gormati boy who took important thing from Rex? Tora, stop taking the line. I did see a boy head over towards the farm. Was he the one you're after? I feel like this city's getting less safe recently. There was a nasty incident not too long ago, too. And the water outage. Torgoth has the biggest Ardanian base in the whole of Gormat, you know. In other regions, the Ardanians don't have quite as much influence. I just worry about the future is all. Thank you so much. You have my gratitude also. Okay. Actually, I just thought of something. So in chain attacks, Tora always seems to go last, and then Poppy can't recharge if we get a second round. So I'm going to switch Tora to the second slot. Even though I feel bad having Nia in the last slot, because I've already said I'm done playing as her for pretty much no reason. But it's just easier this way. Next marker is over here. Millie. Did friends see Gormati boy? Oh my god, Tora. Nope, I didn't see anybody. I was all busy with my work, so I wasn't really looking. He could have come this way, though. Try asking someone else. Thank you so much. You're so helpful, Millie. You're such a good friend. Okay. There's Pekka. Not gonna bother with that. That's a long quest. I can tell you that right now. Nugby. Did friend see Gormati boy who took important thing from Rex? You're playing tag or something, right? I probably shouldn't tell you then. Wouldn't be fair. Nah. What? That kid's a thief? Alright. He must be the one Otto was telling me about. Nia, Poppy very interested to hear details of this. Yeah, me too. Can you give us the lowdown? Otto, the woodcutter, keeps telling me he saw the boy hanging out around outside of town. He always tells him to come back into town because it's not safe outside, but the boy just runs off. That's about all I know, though. Maybe you should ask Otto himself? You'll find him over at Knockley, a timber site. Take care now. Much thanks. Okay, well, we have a lead on where we should be looking. And this skip travel point of the Traveler's Resting Tea is relatively close too, so it's all very convenient.
We're here.
So, shall we?
Okay, I'll cut to when I actually make it to Otto's wood-cutting site. Alright, that wasn't actually that bad, but I probably still cut just because, I mean, that's just, it's still a while. It's like a few seconds. Hey, did you see a Gormati boy around here? He was stealing stuff. Oh yeah, I definitely saw that kid. Nimble little blader he is, though. Gets away from me every time. Toro want more info. I was just doing my work here, same as usual, when I heard footsteps coming from behind me. So I turn around, and who do I see but that boy? I called him out to stop him, but he ran off even faster than usual. If you ask me, that kid's not from Torgoth. Ain't no Torgoth kids here have the guts to come all the way out here. Fred, I couldn't tell you where he's headed, mind. I'm too busy here to be chasing after kids all day. Seeing as you've got blades with you, maybe you could try tracing the boy's tracks. It was raining here when he ran through here, so if you follow his tracks, you might find out where he went. Thank you so much. You have my gratitude also. I'll do what I can. Branching quest has begun. As the name suggests, this is a quest that can be cleared in more than one way. First up, we need to check the footprints. Okay. I can tell you now that I do not have the requirements to do this. Wait.
Yes, I see.
Oh my god, I do. Okay. Well, I think this is the only time at this point in the game where I've had all the requirements to actually follow footprints to get to where he went. Well, future me, speed up as I follow these footprints then. Is this where the tracks end? But this is... Seems the young thief's destination was Uman's shipyard. Close in and scope out the situation. Sounds like a plan. This is where the footsteps end. So, if he's not in here, he's not anywhere because he jumped off and just swam away to some different continent. It's not an impossibility.
If we're on the right track, he should be around here, yeah?
Thief using Umon's workshop as hideout! I never dream of such a thing!
That's him. Let's surround them so he can't run.
Gotcha.
Ah, you lot.
Kid, you sure led us on a merry chase. You've wasted a lot of our time, you know.
Damn it.
Look at you. You're only kids. Why don't you just give back what you took? We'd rather not hurt you or anything.
You're basically a kid yourself.
Oi, I'll have you know I work for a living. Right, hand it over.
No, you're not having it. The core crystal is ours now. If you want it so bad, you'll have to take it by force.
Well, nothing for it, I guess. All right, let's go.
Pretty impressive that these kids have the ability to tame wild birds to fight for them. These are extremely weak enemies. You can take most of them down within a matter of seconds. The main thing is there are a lot of them, and they can do a relatively okay amount of damage. They aren't doing good damage at all, but I mean, what do you expect from a bunch of kids? They tamed a bunch of stupid birds. Do double spitting edge, almost enough to take them out. Alright, that was easy.
Well, we took it by force. Just like you wanted us to. Titan's foot. You're all barely 10 years old. Why are you stealing from people?
Look, keeping your traps shut won't help anyone.
My lady, be a little more gentle.
Why? They're only petty thieves.
Be that as it may, they are still children.
Look, I'm sure there's a reason you're doing all this. Are you just that hard up?
What do you take us for? We're not some poor beggars.
Okay. So it's not money you're after?
Then what the hell is it they want?
You should just tell everything. Rex not hurt you.
Come on.
We want revenge.
Revenge?
We're gonna avenge our village.
You don't mean you were planning to awaken this blade and use it? Well, why don't you tell us the whole story? We might be able to help.
Bandits attacked your village?
It was just a small, peaceful village. But the bad men, just because we had water, they...
Did anyone survive? Don't tell me. You're the only ones?
What's your name?
Me? Why do you want to know?
Please, kid?
It's Reese. From Cordell Village.
Cordell Village? Can't say I've heard of it.
It's just a tiny village on the outskirts of Gormott. Not many people know it.
Okay, Reese. I get why you did this. But still, it's not right to steal from people. Besides which, awakening a blade is dangerous. Do you know what happens if it fails?
You never know until you try. Long as one of us manages it, that's all that matters.
Sounds like you really were desperate, my boy. I assume you know the whereabouts of these bandits?
There's a big cave over on Twin Trunks Hill. They use it as a hideout.
Oh, Reese, it's awful. Those scum are gonna... Who are they?
Don't worry about them. What's the matter?
Right, okay. The bandits are planning to attack Turrigoth.
Are you sure?
Yeah, we overheard one of their men talking about it in the city just now.
And it was definitely one of them.
It looked like they were scouting the place out. They were saying with the console gone, now's the perfect chance to take advantage.
A shrewd observation. This would indeed be the perfect time to mount an attack.
Are you trying to tell me that idiot console was actually good for something?
So, this all our fault?
Well, yeah. I guess we might have been the trigger.
We can't sit by and let this happen.
Agreed. Right. You lot, you can leave those nasty bandits to us.
What?
I swear, we'll avenge your village.
But...
Don't worry. By the way, name's Rex. Reese, take the others and go warn the city guard.
Warn them about the bandits?
Nah, they probably wouldn't believe you if you said bandits were coming. So tell them about us instead. Tell them the guys who destroyed the water tower are hiding out at Twin Trunks Hill.
If you say so, but why?
Don't worry, you'll see. We're counting on you, okay?
Okay.
Got Rock's core crystal. So, next time on Xenoblade Chronicles 2, we're going to be taking out those bandits and avenging those kids' village because apparently they've just destroyed the entire thing. It's unfortunate, but that's the way the world is sometimes. See you guys then.